So on the mic is Mike. We are the best business radio program around, and the teacher next to me, Linda, she is a reluctant media star. She's nervous about the microphone, and next thing you know, she lights up. Welcome back to the program, man. It's been a while.
It has been several years. It was the last time I was on your show was before COVID.
Yeah. That was 3 radio stations ago for me. Remember, that was the radio station where it was next to the dumpster.
Yes, I remember.
Because nobody could find it. And
no.
They would say, "Where's the station?" I'm like, "Do you see that blue dumpster?"
Yeah, and you failed to say the dumpster was in the back.
That is
so everybody
true.
Driving up and down the front looking for the damn dumpster.
Yeah.
It was in the back.
For a dumpster, and the dumpster was in the back.
Right.
That was my start in radio. It was very glorious.
It was a nice studio, though.
Well, thank you. It was a nice studio. So you are a teacher
by trade.
And I see, what you do? You put my tape back there?
I put it back after I took it off.
I already knew that you were going to have a problem with that tape, so we're just going to.
But I put it back.
Okay. But that tape held the set together.
There is no seam there. He's making that all up.
All right. So
I still want to know the story about the tape, though.
Right,
anyway,
so
later.
Were you always
an
artist?
Yeah, even as a child. And then I eventually went to, took art all during public school, went to art college, got my degree, got my master's degree, taught art for 35 years in elementary school at Elizabeth Holiday Elementary. Went to William Fox, by the way, plug in for William Fox. And when I was at elementary school, and we even had art classes then that was back in, that was a long time ago, never mind how when it was. And, but didn't do much art when I was teaching for quite some time because, that takes up all your time. And I guess about 1994, I got back into making art.
So you have an event that's happening now. What is exactly that you have that's happening?
Okay, so I'm having a special show. Every 2 months we have our opening. There are special shows that go on in the gallery in addition to the regular artists having new displays in their gallery spaces and gallery walls. And so I'm having a show for the next month and a half called Unfinished Business.
Okay.
Pretty ominous, right?
Yes, that is ominous. So that's different than when I see your area. That's different work that's in there.
Right. So, yes.
So you've always been on that main highway there?
No. Originally, I started with a small wall in the back of the first building when there was only one building, and I was actually doing Persian miniatures. And then
I'm from Philadelphia. I'm not all that cultured. What are Persian? What is it? What did you say?
Okay, I was doing work that was inspired by Persian miniatures of Islamic angels. Okay, so and I was doing them in colored pencils, and then I made them 3-dimensional, and they did not sell. Sort of like a hard market to break into in some areas, and this was not it. But nevertheless, that got me juried into Crossroads, and I wasn't selling. And my husband was saying, maybe you need to think about not doing this because you're putting money in every month and you're not making any money. I'm like,
your husband a creative?
In some ways, yes, but he did not get it. So what I did instead was I expanded to a second wall, and he almost had a heart attack.
Well, yes, because you weren't selling in the first place.
Right, but I needed more room. So then I could expand my repertoire, which then started to be paintings of Islamic angels and then scenes from the Middle East. Again, it didn't sell too much. But then a lady came by and she kind of broke the ceiling by buying 3 of my paintings. And
so, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
So when
it's your show.
Well, thanks. I appreciate it. It's my show. when they bought 3 paintings, how long did it take for you to tell your husband, "Look at this"?
About a hot minute.
And you knew you had something at that point?
I did. I always knew I had something. I just needed to convince other people. Yeah, you got to believe in yourself, first of all. And I knew I had something, but the other thing was, finding, not just finding your own voice, but finding the thing that you're interested in doing and is still something that might be attractive to the public without just painting for the public. I'm not talking about just painting to be painting to make some money, although That's what we're trying to do, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
It's like a
Well,
bench show.
so anyway, I did relocate after that to an entire gallery space, so 3 walls, and changed out my style a little bit. By that time, I'm doing landscapes, and not just from the Middle East, but other areas. And that's when it really started taking off.
And that's the location where you are now.
No. Try to keep up my.
So what you do, you moved, so you went to that location. What did you do? Move
So-
up to Georgia Reed?
Yeah, moving on up. So then Chuck Larrabee was in a space, and he had this great big gallery space, and he was moving out. And Jenny said, or maybe he did, somebody said, would you like to move in? I said, sure. So this was like double the space, double the money, but double the opportunity to
So that's
create
what you
almost a
saw.
gallery within, yes.